Yeah, 0 to 10 million. So this is one of the videos that I'm a post, and like, I've been listening to a lot of comments. People been saying a lot of different things, man. And at the end of the day, what I realize is that, we need help out here, man. We need help. And the help that we need, it really lies dormant inside of us. The help that we looking for is already inside of us. The trick is to go deep inside and pull it out. It's a part of you inside that has all the answers. All the answers are right inside. They right inside. To be able to attain those answers has to do with the frequency that we on, the vibration that we on, man. The vibration that we on, that frequency is only going to attach itself to a similar frequency and a similar energy. If you want to be successful in life, right? Success really starts with the internal feeling and the internal well-being. Where you are mentally, that's where success lies. Where are you mentally? You see, because the outside is a manifestation of the inside. How you feel on the outside, or how you look on the outside rather, is all stemming from how you feel on the inside. In life, man, this is all up to us. Everything that we produce, everything that we share, all of our thoughts, emotions, feelings, expression, it all comes from inside. And a lot of us are just freestyling. We just running off like a default program, and not really understanding why we experiencing all of these negative results. And I'm guilty of it too. That's why I could speak of it so clearly with such conviction, because I've been through it too, right? You gotta go through mistakes. You gotta have mistakes, man. Mistakes is a part of life. But you can't be scared to make a move because you're scared to make a mistake. The only way that you could even work on improvement, you have to realize where the improvement is needed. How you gonna work on something and you don't know what needs to be worked on? So living and taking chances in your life to move forward, that's the key. That's the goal. That's the only way to get from 0 to 10 million. That's the only way to get from being out of touch into moving into being aligned with everything that you want. Being aligned with your desired result. You see, adding value to others for me is what is at the basis of my existence. And I realize that now. I realize that people need to hear positive things, man, because we tell ourselves some of the most craziest stuff. It'd be mind-boggling. I share my thoughts, negative or positive. Whatever I'm thinking, I talk about it, because talking about your things, talking about your shortcomings, talking about your past experiences, good or bad, it gives you an idea of how you really sound. Because you could tell yourself anything in your head. You know, you talk to yourself all day long and it will make total sense. And then soon you share that thought with somebody else, their reaction is going to let you know how you sound. And it's good to share your thoughts. And I think a lot of us need to share on a regular basis. You know, that's why psychologists, psychiatrists, you know, guidance counselors, they all are put into place for you to talk to. Because talking about your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions and your dreams and your goals, talking about these things puts your life into perspective. You gotta talk about it. You gotta make you number one, man. You gotta make you number one. And the only way to protect yourself from negative thoughts and negative energies is to tell on it. And the only way that you tell on it, the way that you can go about telling on your negative thoughts, is talking about it. Talk about it with somebody. Talk about those negative thoughts. Talk about it. Get it off your chest. It's a testimony. We all being tested. This earth is one big testing ground of morality. How moral are you, right? A lot of us is just, we recycling on this earth, man. You think this is the first time we was here? It might be some new souls, but the majority, we just keep flipping, man. That's what deja vu is about. You already lived it before. You was already here. You know, with the babies, these babies, they come out, they be so wise. And then, you know, your grandparents and our parents used to say, oh, that's an old soul. That's an old soul. What you think they're referring to? They're referring to that soul being here before. That's an old soul. That soul is old. We already been here, a lot of us. But being in tune with our past life, you know, you got to go through religious practices. That's what religion really is. What we get now is dogma. You know, that's what the preacher's teaching. The preacher's teaching dogma. That's why he got his hand out every minute. He looking for that compensation. But we have to dig deep inside and look in our lives and see, why are we here? What is our purpose? What's our purpose of being here? Definitely a purpose. We all have a purpose. And when you're not living your purpose, you're dealing with depression. Now I'm going to speak for myself. Me not living in my purpose had me all over the place. I'm already an early bird. I got to get up in the morning. I can't just lay down. I can't just lay down in the bed and not move early in the morning. I got to get up and make moves. That's the only way that I'm able to feel like I'm being productive. And then also I have to create. I got to be able to create, right? Once I'm creating, then it's like I'm illuminating. I'm bringing light. I'm bringing hope. I'm bringing inspiration. I have to do that because a lot of us need that. We need that. And we also need guidance, you know? And, you know, God works through people, right? Because all of us could look up in the sky and all of us could hold our head down and pray to the unseen. But we walk right by someone who could help us right now. They won't say a word. Somebody could be coming to you with their hand out, not looking for anything or not begging, but looking to contribute, to give. And we'll walk right by, give them such evil looks, because we in our own mind, we thinking about how bad somebody did us. We thinking about you know, all the negative things in our past. Let that go. You cannot connect to a positive frequency thinking about foolishness that took place before in your life. The past is going to keep you in the past, and you ain't going to be able to enjoy the present. And sometimes the future is just an illusion. The future is just an illusion. Yeah. The future ain't promised to us. It's a saying, an old saying. I know many of y'all are familiar with it. And it says, why put off what you could do tomorrow, the things that you could do today? You do it right now. Do it right now. Don't wait. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. Whatever it is, do it right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow. That opportunity might go out the window tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do what's in your heart today. It's a reason. It's a reason it's in your heart. It's a reason that you thinking of the thoughts. It's a reason that you even dreaming of your dreams. If you couldn't do it, you wouldn't dream it. Remember that. If you couldn't do it, the thought wouldn't even enter your mind if you couldn't do it. If it was unattainable, your mind would have never grasped that thought. You would have never been able to even conceive the energy to produce the thought if your abilities was not there, or the potential. Sometimes the only thing holding us back from the next level is just a little bit of information. You have to constantly want to grow. You have to constantly want to grow, constantly improve yourself. It's all about self-improvement, man. It's all about self-improvement. You know, everybody's looking for the easy way out, you know? A diet pill, you know, operation, a medical procedure, you know, we wanna go viral overnight without putting in the work. We want the promotion at the job without even doing our responsibilities and being responsible. You know, we want the 6-pack and never did one sit-up. Everybody wants something for nothing. That's nature. Because all of us want to be at our best. But we don't want to put in the work. You got to go after the hard work like that's the goal, like that's the end result. Because it's closely tied. The hard work and the destination is hand in hand. Your goal is holding hands with the hard work. You got to put that work in, man. You got to put that twerk in. That's what they say. You got to get it in. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to get it in. It's okay. You know, whistle while you work. Do that work knowing that you're going to reach your goals. It works if you work it. It may not feel like it's working today, but it works if you work it. You got to keep working. Not working to help somebody else obtain their goals, but working so that you can help yourself attain your goals. Put you first, man. Put you first. You could do it. Put you first. You could do it. The only way to get over that lump, that hump, and move on to the next level, we have to get over our past. I can't reiterate that more. We have to change our paradigm. We have to change our habits. Look, I'm not going to tell anybody grown what to do, but I'll tell you one thing, okay? If you could go out, get a drink, get something to smoke, sit down, put yourself together, and enjoy that pastime and escape reality, it takes the same amount of energy to sit down, whip out your phone, and learn something new. Everything you want to know is in the palm of your hands. And it seems like more people nowadays know nothing. With all the information right in the palm of your hands, everybody is like we playing dumb. We got the answers already. Not only do we have the answers in the palm of our hands, but we also have the answers already designed in our DNA. It's already embedded in our DNA. It's already there. It's millions of years of information encoded in our DNA. That's scientific fact, man. That's not me just rambling on. That's scientific fact. We have the answers already. The answers are within. So look inside. Look deep inside. Get over your past. Get over that. The past is the past. We're gonna work with the present and set ourselves up for the future. But let's work in the present. Let's do what we could do today. Let's do what we could do today. Let's look for the goodness of God in others, because the goodness of God is within others as well. Everybody got a good and bad side, but let's focus on the good, because you want somebody to focus on the good in you. And we're going to get there. I appreciate you guys for following me. I appreciate you guys for taking your time out. Hopefully you received something beneficial from this. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop it in the comment. You know, like, share, and subscribe. For, you know, you see anybody going through things and you know they right there and they just might need a word of encouragement, or they just might be in their head too much. You know, send them on my way, and you should join them. We all should join each other and come together and really do this. Put it together for the like-minded people that really want to, you know, overcome and reach these goals. 0 to 10 million is just an affirmation, but it's a fact. It's a factual fact that's going to be manifested in real time, and those who's on the journey with me is going to be able to see it and create their own magic. 0 to 10 million.